Today I am going to do a smoothie demonstration using the base ingredients of pumpkin, just in time for Thanksgiving. Now I know a lot of you, and myself included, are going to be eating pumpkin pie, pumpkin puree. We're gonna eat sweet potatoes and sweet potato pie full of sugar. You know, we're gonna totally indulge, and that's okay because, you know, hey, everything in moderation. You gotta have one day where you can just be completely gluttonous, and I totally approve. But before you have that gluttonous day, how about the day before Thanksgiving, really trying to give yourself an extra boost, a vitamin boost, a detoxifying boost by incorporating the health benefits of pumpkin, which is full of vitamin A, which is great for the skin, and vitamin C, which also works as an antioxidant, which, you know, sort of attacks those free radicals. By the way, I did grow this pumpkin in my garden. And some greens. These are also greens for my gardens, and I have a variety of romaine lettuce, beet greens, kale, and Swiss chard. Now, when it comes to making green smoothies, you gotta be a little bit careful because some of the really sharp tasting greens like kale and collards, you gotta kind of put with moderation because sometimes they're a little bit too biting. So here's my suggestion for you. If you're kind of on the whole greens thing, you might want to just stick to some spinach. And by the way, I also have a few leaves of spinach in here for my garden as well. So basically what I'm going to do is put together my version of a green pumpkin smoothie using Barlean's flax oil. Now, why am I using this? Because, again, because I'm all about healthy skin and healthy hair and healthy nails, I want you guys to know that I'm a really big fan of Barlean's flaxseed oil, which gives you the omega-3 fatty acids that it's good for your skin, it's good for your hair and your nails, also for concentration, and also there's been some studies that suggest that healthy omega-3 fatty acids are good to fight against depression, which often happens during the holidays. So definitely a big fan of Barlean's flax oil, especially as an alternative to the fish oil, because not everybody can tolerate fish oil, you know. I can, but when it comes to a smoothie, I'm really not feeling fish oil in my smoothie, so the flax is perfect. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting together the pumpkin puree, and I'm just using about a half a can, a little less than half a can of organic pumpkin puree. And here is my mix of cinnamon, cloves, ginger, and a sugar substitute that I'm trying out called Swerve. I try to find ways to healthfully substitute sweetness because I do have a sweet tooth. I have not been able to give that up, even though I've given up processed foods, processed sugars, and white sugar. I still have a sweet tooth. So it's definitely has mitigated, but when it comes to a smoothie, I think that you gotta have a little bit of sweetness. So I am going to give you guys all of the direct measurements for what I put in the accompanying blog post. So don't worry if you're like wondering how much I put of something in here. I'm going to put about a little under a cup of almond milk, a little bit of vanilla, about a tablespoon of the Barlean's flax oil, and again, I'm gonna put my greens in. These are beet greens, chard, I'll be really careful, romaine, and I'm gonna probably put maybe one or two of these kales in here just because the sharpness in a smoothie is not that palatable to me. So you gotta be careful because sometimes it's just too much. I'm gonna do half. Sometimes it's just too much. And my bowl full of ice. And you guys, if you haven't gotten a Vitamix yet, I don't know what's taking you guys so long. It really is the bomb. It's like the best thing ever. Okay, so I'm going to run my Vitamix and I will cut to when I'm enjoying my pumpkin green smoothie. Okay, we've got it all mixed. Pour it into my smoothie cup. It's so good, you guys.